Good morning to all pastors, judges, and teachers. My name is Sekolah. I'm from Ignatius Elementary School. Let me tell you the story from our life when it teaches us something important. The legend of Lomba. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a young farmer named Lomba. Lomba lived alone. He lived in a fertile valley. Therefore, he was able to support his family. Every day, he worked in the field, planted vegetables, and fished in the river. Even though he was happy with his simple life. One day, he went fishing at the river not far from his house. The river was usually rich with fish, but today he didn't catch any fish. Hungry, he decided to go home. Just as he was preparing to leave, suddenly his rod caught a big fish. As he lifted the big fish, it suddenly told him. The golden fish cried and begged him to release him. Surprised to see a talking fish, he released it to the river. Then, suddenly, the fish transformed into a very beautiful young woman. Don't be afraid, said the woman. I'm a princess from the sky because I made a mistake. I was cursed to live as a fish. You have saved me, so now I can return to the human form. Lomba was amazed. He asked, will you stay with me? The woman smiled and said, yes, I will stay with you, but you must make me one promise. Never tell anyone that I was a fish. If you break this promise, something bad will happen. Lomba agreed. He promised to never tell a secret. In fact, Lomba and the woman got married and lived happily together. And then they had a son named Samosa. Samosa was a happy and cheerful boy, but he was also a little lazy and ate a lot of food. He didn't like helping his father in the field, which made Lomba angry sometimes. One day, Samosa was to reverse his father, who was working in the field. But unbelievably, Samosa ate up everything. So yummy, he said. Lomba was very hungry and tired after the hard work, but there was no food left for him to eat. This made Lomba lose his temper, and in anger, he hit Samosa. Then he shouted at his son, "You are so lazy! You don't listen! You're really the son of a fish!" As soon as Lomba said those words, Samosa raged, crying and told his mother what Lomba had said. The woman was heartbroken. He broke his promise. She whispered something. Then the woman told her son to run to the hills and climb as high as he could. She herself hurried up to the river where she met Lomba at the first time. The sky turned black and thunder and lightning roared, and heavy rain fell onto the valley. It rained so hard and so long, and that valley began to flood. The water got higher and higher until the valley was no more, and it had turned into a lake. Lomba was gone, and the whole area was covered in the water. Samosa, who listened to his mother and ran to the hills, was safe. He stood on a small island in the middle of the new lake. That island is now called Samosa Island, and the lake is now called Lake Lomba. Lake Lomba is the largest volcanic lake in the world. The moral of my story is to remind everyone about the power of keeping promises and love between a mother and her child. So, next time,